Hello! So I didn't mean to record a video initially, but a YouTuber by the name of Anti-Kleaper, I might be mispronouncing that, but hopefully I'm correct, proposed the possibility of beating the prologue of the Legacy of New London story on Captain difficulty without ever turning on the Dreadnought's generator, aside from the very split second you have to flick it on to finish the objective. Um, for him, he said he was not able to do it in his video, and I actually got very curious because I've been trying to break the game the last couple of days, as you might have seen my previous videos on it. So we are going to try to give that a go. We are going to do it Captain difficulty, everything on, as he had said it and as he had tried it, because that's only fair. If I do it on Citizen, that's that's nowhere near the difficulty of Captain. So we are going to give it a try. I don't know if I'll be able to succeed. I did do a test run and confirmed you can do it on Citizen. But this is my first try with Captain difficulty. So we're going to try to see if the Wanderers can survive without the Dreadnought. Well, most of them, obviously. Some of them will not survive. Some of them will die. I am going to actually copy what he had done too in his video, Kleaper, because the idea, don't drilling here, drilling over here with the frost breaking made sense because you get food almost instantly. You get access to the food a lot sooner. One of the hard parts here is how the food deposits are lower, in the sense that what you've built is not going to last. It goes away very quickly. I think I roughly know what to do, but we'll see if I'm able to do it. I do know that we have to... The hardest part, actually, I said the hardest part before, this might also be hard, is that I believe we do need to meet the minimum shelter requirement to get through this for one of the objectives. I know we also have to build at least one extraction district on the oil in order to actually get the generator going, just to finish the fight the cold requirement, because otherwise, you know, you can't get through this, you just die. It's a risk, and I am going to actually take scraps. Yep, that upsets people, and if everyone's going to be dead, guess what? I need them to not be upset with me, so guess what I'm going to do? Anger everyone. Because that's the smart thing to do here in this situation, obviously, is to make everyone angry with me. Even though I definitely cannot afford it. Okay, what else? I have to, like, think very carefully and strategically here, because the increased food costs are gonna hurt. So what, 2 of them will make 90, unless that one makes an output of 80, but I doubt it. A third one would work, but if I need to meet the other requirements, that's a problem. Well, let's just go ahead and start doing it anyway, because time is against us for this whole run. So once the oil finishes, we get it for half a second. We're gonna keep the game paused, turn the generator on, that finishes the objective, then we're going to turn it off. We were paused the whole time, so it had no effect on gameplay except to finish a specific objective. We then do need to build at least 2 housing districts. Okay, that is better than what I thought it was going to require. That is at least better than what I was thinking. I do have to frost break one more time, though, which is slightly painful because of the scraps it uses. But I'm just going to go ahead and do it, because we have to complete the objective, or else we will, I think, pseudo-fail it. In the sense that we didn't really fail, but, you know, the objectives weren't done in time, so death. Pouring sand into his hands. I think we can do it. The big question, though, is whether trust is going to just absolutely tank itself or not. Okay. Second housing district will get finished. Mysterious symbol, I'm just going to say it symbolizes order. That is the decision on who is in charge in New London when we maybe get to it. Gain access to food, prepare for the whiteout. Okay, so now it's just whiteout preparations. Nope, we have to persevere. Everyone's going to hate that. I don't know if I'll be able to do it. This is a huge risk because of our scrap income. But my plan here is to bribe everyone into ignoring the death that's around them. We are just going to bribe them. We are currently getting more food than we need. And once the prefabs run out soon, in fact, I might just dismantle it sooner because we are already really close to that trust. Give them scraps. Trust goes back up. We're going to grab the last bit of prefabs from this just to be safe, because the more prefabs I have, the better. I do need to build at least one more food stockpile hub, right? Because at 25,000, yes. Stockpiles are ready at current rate. I don't know if that's just our current one. We'll dismantle that to get the prefabs and, more importantly, the scraps back. This is also important. We're going to promise to gather those materials and now go for this, because that's slightly increased trust because I made a promise. And if I fulfill that, that will actually give me more... what is the word I'm looking for? It will actually go ahead and grant us a little more trust, which is going to be crucial to surviving this death pit of cold without using the generator. Aside from turning it on, of course, we did flick it on for a paused second just so we could complete the objective. Okay, that did slightly increase it. That's good, that's good. I am losing trust so quickly. These are depleting rapidly too, that's a little concerning. But it's to be expected. We'll give you more scraps. Everything's okay. Don't worry. Even though you really should worry. Don't worry. Even if the stockpile's full, that doesn't mean we've won, because if the stockpile goes below 40,000, we're doomed, so I do have to build at least one more. I have to build at least one more and actually stockpile over 40,000, because if on the off chance we go below it at any point before the whiteout hits, we die. It's over. We are doomed. So right now, several of them are depleting. I am going to have to build another one soon-ish, but that's why we're building up over 40,000 for the stockpile. We don't need more than 40,000, but because these are going to deplete, we're going to run into a situation where we're gathering less. And if we're not gathering enough, we can't sustain this and we lose. Trust is on the verge of collapse. But I can give them some more scraps. Thankfully, the cooldown is short in this. If I dismantle these, we get some of the scraps back. I will shut this down a lot just so we have the people to work everything else. We're at plus 58. Food is going up still. Okay, we're going to give you more scraps because I need to bribe you all into ignoring the fact that all your loved ones keep dropping dead. Can I stretch this out? What if this is not on? Okay, if that's not on, we're still making food. How much food does the seal colony have? Too much. It has so much I don't have to worry. Okay, we might have done this, actually. It depends on if I can just not get thrown out in the next 20 weeks. I think I can bribe them at least one more time. I think I have just enough scraps to bribe them. Come on. Come on. Oh, wait. Hang on. I have to click off of it. That's right. There we go. Okay. That's fine. I think that's just enough scrap bribery. I think. I don't know. I'm actually gonna... No, I don't need to dismantle the materials. We can keep it. We're fine. We have less than 10 weeks. Anything that pops up at this point about restoring trust should last longer than 10 weeks. It has to give you at least a little time to recover. No longer trusted. We have 15 weeks. 5 weeks. We've done it. We've done it. Because that's going to take 15 weeks, but the whiteout hits in 5 weeks, and that immediately ends it. So we have actually beaten the prologue without using the generator on Captain difficulty, which I was at first believed to not be doable. But there it is. There's the whiteout. Everything is gone. We actually reached it. We have enough food. But no generator. No oil. We have no oil. We have literally 0 oil. We never gathered a speck of oil. So there it is. There it is. Against all odds, we beat it on Captain difficulty. You don't need the generator to beat the prologue on Captain difficulty. The generator is a side objective. The Wanderers don't need it. We didn't even need to butcher the seals or send the elderly out to die. Just 500 people died randomly. So, you can actually beat the prologue of Frostpunk 2 on Captain difficulty without using the generator, except for the split second where you flick it on while paused to complete the objective. Aside from that, you don't use it. We never used it for heating. We just used it to finish the objective without unpausing. So thank you for watching. I hope that was fun because I didn't think we could. We could do it on Citizen. We could kind of do it on Soldier. I wasn't too certain about Captain because of the higher stress fall and the less scraps, but we did it.